right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still hanging with us, once again, apologies for the delay. The referee has just walked in the door, so we're about 5-10 minutes from our start time. So we've got him here. We'll clear the mats and get ready for the national anthem. We'll get going here in a few minutes. Thanks. All right, so we're getting ready to start. Again, we've got South Sevier and Piute over here with us tonight. They're going to forego the lineup because of the delay. So we've got, looks like we've got 8 JV matches tonight. We're going to start off with the girls. We've got 2 girls matches. First up, we're going to have Lauren Stewart of Wayne against Presley Henry of Piute. And she'll be followed by Kylie Stewart of Wayne against Tinsley Brindley of Piute. So again, these are JV matches. We'll have 8 JV matches, then we'll move into the varsity.
On deck, Kylie Stewart from Wayne, Tinsley Brindley from Piute.
Once again, we apologize for the delay. Also apologize that we don't have the scoreboard up as part of the feed when we moved the old system. We moved the camera system out of the old gym into the new gym. That took some of our abilities away, and we haven't had a chance to rig up a new scoreboard camera to attach to the feed. So I apologize for that. Apologies for that. I'll do my best to keep you updated on times and scores throughout the match. So here we go with Lauren Stewart and Presley Henry at 100 pounds. Stewart with a takedown. And Lauren Stewart gets the pin. Next up at 110 pounds in the girls JV, got Kylie Stewart of Wayne and Tinsley Brindley of Piute.
Tinsley Brindley, Piute. On that, we have Samuel White from Wayne and Evo Sombrero from South Sevier.
It's just got pepper on it, and here's So Kylie Stewart gets the pin against Tinsley Brindley. So next up, JV will move to the boys. 120 pounds, we've got Samuel White from Wayne going up against Evan Sombrero from South Sevier.
On that, we have Jay Young from Piute and Levi McTeer from South Sevier.
Samuel White with the pin at 120 pounds JV. Next up, 190 pounds JV, we've got Jay Young from Piute against Levi McTeer, South Sevier.
Next up in the hole is 157 weight, Jake Chestnut, get ready. And 10 pin Carter, get ready. From South Sevier.
right, 190-pound JV. Jay Young from Piute defeats Levi McTeer of South Sevier. Next up, JV match, we got 157, Jake Chestnut. Race will wrestle against Yankin Carter from South Sevier. All right, apologies for the lack of updates. Doing a few technical hiccups here, but we got 21.7 seconds left in the first period. Jake Chestnut on top, 3-0. They just went out of bounds. Chestnut had control, so he'll be on top. Carter with an escape. Scores 3-1, favor Chestnut. Chestnut with a shot. Oh, lost the leg. So the end of the first period, Jake Chestnut on top, 3-1. Red wins the flip, they defer. So it was Wayne's choice. They select neutral. Chestnut with the shot, he's got the leg. Trying to come up with it. Carter's able to get Jake's leg. And Carter comes down, gets on top, and gets the takedown for 3. He leads 4-3, minute 13 left in the first period. Chestnut trying to build his base. So he's going to get up and get out for an escape. We got a tie match. 30 seconds left in the second. Carter tries to throw. Doesn't work for him, and Chestnut's able to get on top and get the takedown. 3 points. Jake gets him over to his shoulders. Gets a count, and so Chestnut got 3 on the takedown. They just gave him 4 near fall, so that makes it 11-4 after 2. South Sevier chooses neutral position to start the third period. Chestnut with another shot. He's got the leg. Trying to come up and dump him. Able to sweep the leg, and Carter still got the leg, and Chestnut gets around him for the takedown. 3 more points. Scores 14-4. Minute 25 left in the third. .40 seconds left in the period. Chestnut still on top, 14-4. Trying to work that arm, get a head lever. It's not working for him. Chestnut trying to work a half. Trying to keep him in bounds. 10 seconds left in the period. 5 seconds. And with the final score of 14-4, Jake Chestnut wins over Tiankin Carter. That was at 157 JV. So next up at 165 JV, we've got Carter Thomas of Wayne versus Ashton Bia of South Sevier.
Carter Thomas from Wayne, Ashton Bia from South Sevier. On deck, Crosby Sign from Wayne, Dimitri Yazzie from South Sevier. Get ready.
Bia with a shot, doesn't quite get there. Carter able to get behind and get the takedown. He's trying to work a half. Minute left in the first period. Carter on top 3-0. Carter's trying to walk around, see if he can get a cradle. Pulls it back. Carter's got the half in there, he's got the leg. He's gonna try and drive and roll him. Carter's able to roll him to a back. And he gets the pin. So Carter Thomas of Wayne gets a pin against Ashton Bia of South Sevier at 165 JV.
All right, on the mat,
Next up, 175. We've got Crosby Sign of Wayne against Dimitri Yazzie of South Sevier.
Our next match will be between, this will be the varsity wrestlers from here on out. Our first varsity match will be Lauren Stewart.
So Sign with a quick takedown. Works that crossface. Gets Yazzie to his back. And Yazzie gets pinned. So 13 seconds into the first period, Crosby Sign gets a pin against Dimitri Yazzie, South Sevier. Yazzie's still on the mat. Coach Chappell comes out to check on him.
Do we have a medical doctor in the house? Somebody knows about EMT person? Nothing? Nothing? Here comes Tim, he can do this.
So it looks like we may have a little bit of a timeout for a bit of a medical issue. We'll cut the audio for a minute and we'll cut to some ads for a few minutes and we'll come back. All right, so it looks like Yazzie's going to be okay. He's able to get up and walk off the mat under his own power. So we'll move on.
Okay.
To our next matches. So we'll move to the varsity matches now. So we've got a couple girls in the varsity. Lauren Stewart will be of Wayne will wrestle against Brinley Jackson of South Sevier at 100 pounds. Stewart with the takedown. Goes up 3-0. Minute 30 left in the first. Stewart trying to work at half. She's able to get in there, get her runner back. .57 seconds into the first period. Lauren Stewart gets a pin against Brindley Jackson at 100 pounds. Next up, with girls, 110 pounds, Kylie Stewart will be wrestling against Selena Spencer from South Sevier. Stewart with a quick takedown. Trying to keep Spencer in bounds. Working that arm. So she's Stewart trying to settle in. And there's the pin. So a little over a minute into the first period. Kylie Stewart at 110. Pinned Selena Spencer from South Sevier. Two Stewart girls are pretty impressive for Wayne. Moving on to the boys at 113. Kyler Bunker from Piute has a forfeit. So we'll move on to 120. 120, we've got Samuel White of Wayne wrestling Oakley Reese from South Sevier. Reese with a quick takedown. Of course, Reese's dad is a former Badger, old Kevin. Samuel with an escape point. Reese with a shot, trying to get the lift. And no points. And Reese gets a takedown. Samuel trying to get a reversal, arching his back, but he's not able to get it. Reese is able to tee up, and Samuel somehow squirrels out of that one. Reese gets 4 points near fall, 10-1. Favor Reese, 53 seconds left in the first. White trying to get the reversal, and they give it to him. So 10-3 is your score, 40 seconds left in the first. Samuel's toe, the last part to go out of bounds, so we'll come back to the center. White will be on top. 28.9 seconds left, first period. Oakley circling, he's got the leg, and he's gonna get the reversal. 12-3 is your score. 10 seconds left. White almost got pushed to his back, but he's able to roll out of it. 3. And that's the end of the first period. So Oakley Reese from South Sevier on top of Samuel White scored 12-3. Coach Chappell asking for some clarification on the scoring. That's Coach Will Chappell, another former Badger. So South Sevier's got a handful of Wayne boys over on their bench coaching. You got Will over there, Kevin Reese is over there. So South Sevier will be on top to start the second period. White ends up on his back for a 4 count. So 16-3 is your score, minute left. So Oakley's trying to get the pin. He's got him on his shoulders. He's going to get the pin. So Reese stands Sammy White straight up on his shoulders and gets the pin. About a minute into the second period. So that was your 120 match. Oakley Reese of South Sevier at the win. So at 126, we've got a bye. Brody Fillmore of South Sevier will get a forfeit.
All right. On the mat, 132, Brian Lee from Piute and Dayton Barney.
So next up at 132, Brian Lee from Piute will be up against Dayton Barney, South Sevier. You'll notice Wayne may be short a few wrestlers tonight. We've got a serious flu bug going through the school right now. We've got sick kids everywhere, so we're missing about half of our wrestlers tonight due to that flu bug. It's currently burning its way through most of the high school. Lee tries to get a shot. Barney's able to get out of it and tries to get a quick takedown, but the ref says no, and then they're going to give the takedown to Barney. And Barney gets a pin. 49 seconds into the first period. So Dayton Barney at 132 defeats Brian Lee from Piute with the pin. Next up, 138, we've got Deegan Rickenback from Piute against McKay Roberts from South Sevier.
On deck, Dale Hopper, Piute, and Brooks Chapel, South Sevier.
Wrestlers circling, minute 35 left in the first. Roberts got a caution on a stall. Looks like he's going to get a shoot, and he's going to get a takedown. He's able to lift him and get him down. Rickenback holding on to that head. Roberts working a roll. He's going to get 4 for near fall, so that's 7-0 for Roberts. 50 seconds left in the first. Roberts trying to walk it around. Got him on his shoulders. Gets the near fall. Going to get 4 more points. So 11-0 is your score. 30 seconds left in the first. Looks like Roberts is going to try and roll him again. So he'll either get the pin here or the tech fall if Reichenbach's able to get out of this one. 10 seconds left. So Roberts gets 4 more points near fall. Make the score 15-0. So tech fall from McKay Roberts from South Sevier. He'll defeat Deegan Reichenbach at 138. Next up at 144, we've got Dylan Hopper from Piute up against Brooke Chappell from South Sevier.
Brooks Chapel, South Sevier.
Chappell's the son of Will, Coach Will Chappell. Again, former Badger wrestler.
Brady Heaps, South Sevier, gets the bag. The next heat.
Both wrestlers working, trying to get control for the takedown.
Wayne and Hudson Smith will wrestle. Jake Chestnut, Hudson Smith, get ready.
Chappell has the head. Oh, he lost it, and Hopper's able to get around, but Brooks still had the leg. They're saying no one has control, and they break apart. So no points. Minute 30 left in the first. Hopper with a shot, loses the leg. Chappell's got an arm in the head, trying to get around. Now he's got a leg. Chappell tries to roll him, and yes, Chappell's in control. Got him on his back, and Brooks Chappell, minute 4 into the first period, gets the pin against Dylan Hopper from Piute. Great match from those boys. So next up at 150, we have a forfeit. Grady Heaps from South Sevier, forfeit. Next up at 157, we've got Jake Chestnut from Wayne against Hudson Smith from South Sevier.
Gage Smith, Piute. Caleb Anderson, South Sevier.
Smith gets behind him, gets the takedown. Minute 30 left in the first. Smith on top, 3-0. Minute left. Smith trying to get something going. Chestnut trying to get his base. And Smith's trying to grab that arm. Went a little too far. Chestnut's able to get the reversal. 3-2 is your score. 22 seconds left in the first. And they break apart. Smith gets the escape, so it's 4-2. Smith on top. 10 seconds left in the first. And Smith with the takedown. 7-2 is your score, and that's going to do it for the first period. South Sevier wins the toss. They're going to choose neutral. And Smith with the takedown. 10-2 is your score. 1:35 left in the first. Smith working that arm. And he's going to get around and get the roll, the chestnut on his back, and that's going to be it. 44 seconds into the second period. Hudson Smith with the pin on Jake Chestnut. Next up at 165, we got Gage Smith from Piute. He'll be up against Caleb Anderson from South Sevier.
On deck, 175, Crosby Sonny, Lane. Tillman Hastings, South Sevier.
Smith has the leg. He loses it, Anderson. Nope, neither one has control. And Smith's able to get behind and get the takedown points. But Anderson's still on his toes a little bit. Nope, back to his knees. Three 0 is your score. Smith on top. Minute left in the first. Smith's got his arm in for a half, trying to roll in. Anderson's still got that left leg out there to prop him up. And a little action, but they're still about where they were. 8 seconds left in the first. Trying to stay back and get him back in bounds. And that's going to end the first period. So at the end of one, Smith on top, score of 3-0. Piute wins the toss. They defer. South Sevier chooses neutral. Three 0's your score. Smith on top. And Smith gets around, gets the takedown. Anderson able to get to his feet. Smith pulls him back down and they're out of bounds. So they'll come back to the center. 6-0 is your score. Minute 12. That's in the second. Anderson gets to his feet, and Smith grabs the leg and pulls him into a cradle. Anderson able to wiggle out of it, but Smith's going to get 3 points on the near fall. So 9-0 is your score. 56 seconds left. Anderson has a leg that he's not about to give up. He's trying to get it to his feet, but 30 seconds left in the second. Smith able to get the roll. And Smith gets the pin. So 39 seconds. Well, minute 39 into the second period. Gage Smith from Piute beats Caleb Anderson from South Sevier. Next up at 175, we've got Crosby Sign from Wayne up against Tillman Hastings from South Sevier.
After him, 215 weight, Jay Young Piute also has a bye. 285 will have Bodie Morrison from Piute will wrestle Quade.
Sign with the shot, he's got both legs. Gets the double A, gets the takedown, so Crosby on top 3-0, minute 40 left in the first. Crosby's got that arm. He's trying to roll Hastings over to his shoulders. Hastings got a good arch. Crosby trying to settle in. Minute 9 left in the first. And Sign gets the pin. So 54 seconds into the first period, Crosby Sign of Wayne gets the pin against Tillman Hastings of South Sevier. 190 pounds, we've got a forfeit. Levi McTeer from South Sevier will get a forfeit here. Then we move to 215. Got Jay Young of Piute. He'll also have a forfeit. So our next match we'll have at 285. Bodie Morrison of Piute against Quade Peterson of South Sevier. So again, just as a word of note, we only had 4 healthy boy wrestlers tonight, 2 healthy girl wrestlers. Not sure about the other schools, but this influenza A bug is burning its way through our community. We've got a lot of kids out sick, including about half of our athletes on about every team we have. So right here we've got, again, Bodie Morrison from Piute against Quade Peterson of South Sevier. This is at 285. Morrison's been a fun wrestler to watch over the years. He's such a strong athlete. Tries again there for the shot. Peterson with the head, trying to get a throw, but Morrison on his feet. Morrison tried for the trip, and he got flipped, and he's on his back. Peterson's on top of him. Morrison trying to roll out of it. Peterson trying to settle in. 59 seconds left in the first. Morrison not giving up. And Peterson is able to get the pin. So Morrison thought he had a throw, lost his balance a little bit. Peterson came down on top of him and ends up with the pin. Quade Peterson, South Sevier over Bodie Morrison, Piute. So that's all for our boys tonight. We're going to move. We've got a couple more girl matches. We gave some of these girls a little bit of a rest after the first round. So 2 more girl matches. First one up at 100 pounds. We've got Presley Henry from Piute against Brindley Jackson from South Sevier. Jackson has the leg, loses it, and Henry gets around, gets the takedowns, trying to work a half, and Jackson goes over to her back. Minute 18 left in the first, and that's going to do it. 45 seconds into the first period. Presley Henry from Piute gets a pin on Brindley Jackson from South Sevier. So next one up at 110, we've got Tinsley Brindley from Piute against Selena Spencer from South Sevier.
On deck, we have an exhibition match between Kylie Stewart and Andrea Sinclair.
So they move out of bounds. They'll come back to the center. Minute 52 left in the first. Brindley tries the shot, has a leg. Spencer spinning. And still no takedown. Spencer didn't get far enough behind, so they'll come back to their feet. Brindley still has that leg. Brindley's able to flip and get the takedown points. 3-0 is your score. Minute 15 left in the first. Brindley trying to work a half. And she's able to roll Spencer over to her back, and she's going to get the pin. So just over a minute into the first. Tinsley Brindley from Piute pins Selena Spencer from South Sevier. So that's the end of our official matches. We're going to have one more. We've got an exhibition. We have Kylie Stewart from Wayne against Andrea Sicard of South Sevier. Sicard with a quick shot in, gets the double leg, but Stewart's able to get it away from it and flip her. And Sicard gets around, gets the takedown. A lot of action in the opening 20 seconds. Got a minute 40 left. Sicard trying to work a half. Stewart trying to get, she's going to get rolled over, but Stewart's going to come back around. Stewart trying to do the head catch, and she's going to get a throw. So Stewart with the takedown on that head catch. She's got Sicard on her back. Stewart trying to settle in. Sicard trying to wriggle out of it. And Stewart, 49 seconds into the first period, is able to get that reversal and get the pin. So good match from those two girls.
Casey Stewart from Wayne, and then wrestle Kevin Reese from South Sevier.
Oh, so now we've got a gauntlet throat down. Old Kevin Reese challenging Casey Stewart to a match, and Casey's red-faced over there in the corner saying no.
Thank you for Sevier Rescuers are in good hands.
But yeah,
Safety
that
coming.
would have been fun to watch. So
Be safe going
I
home.
want to thank Piute and South Sevier for coming over tonight. Again, sorry for the delay. Had a bit of a mix-up on the referee tonight, but in the end we got it done. So good matches. We've still got a lot more action to come this week from the Badgers. Tomorrow night, the boys will be over in Escalante to face the Escalante Mokies basketball. And then on the weekend, I believe the wrestlers did have a duel in Tinnick, but the word on the street is that's been canceled or moved. But then they will be in Wendover Friday and Saturday for a tournament. On Friday, we've got the Lady Badgers here at home against the Duchesne Eagles. And then on Saturday, the boys basketball team will be here at home against the Millard Eagles. So our next broadcast will be here Friday night for the girls against Duchesne. So we'll see you then, and go Badgers.